Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this latest episode of Fresh Review Friday. So sit back, relax, grab your cigar, maybe a drink, and enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome to another Fresh Review. As you can see, it is bright and sunny out right now. I'm normally recording in the dead of night. Well, not dead of night, but it's dark. And it's a little bit cooler, and it's a beautiful day, and I thought it would be a perfect time to come out and review a cigar I've been wanting to review for a while. It's another Saka cigar, but in addition to that, this episode has actually been, in a way, sponsored by a good friend of mine. You might know him. He used to be on this channel for a little while, and not only is he a very seasoned cigar smoker just like myself, but he has also started his own company, and it is not the first company he started, but I think this one is definitely an awesome company because he is producing something that I love, and he is definitely has a passion for this as well as cigars. But that company that he has begun is called TurboJet Coffee, and he sponsored this episode with a lovely bag of his Sumatra Mandailing Dark Roast, which I'm going to be drinking alongside smoking this cigar, the Sobremesa Brulee Blue. So I think it's going to be a really awesome episode, and I'm excited. So let's get cracking. What's up, everybody? You're watching Dad Smoking Cigars, sponsored by Casa Cuevas Cigars. From our casa to yours, thanks for joining me. And as I said, this is a very special episode. It's another coffee edition, coffee and cigars. I love coffee and cigars, two of my favorite things. And as I said before, I have had this episode be sponsored by my good buddy Tim Long, who has started his own coffee company, roasts his own beans and everything like that in his own home, and it is taking off like a TurboJet, amazingly enough. So TurboJet Coffee has only been in existence since late last year, 2020, and my good friend, as I said, Tim Long, just decided one day to give it a try, take a crack at roasting his own coffee beans and making his own coffee. And it has just, like I said, man, it has taken off like a shot, and he is doing very well, and he is continuing to produce more coffee. And him and I sat down and had a conversation. I told him that I was going to be thinking about reviewing another Saka cigar that I have. The last Saka cigar I reviewed was the Unstolen Valor, and this time it is the Brulee Blue, the Sobremesa Brulee Blue. Can't say it, apparently. Which I have smoked before, but I haven't had a chance to smoke it with a cup of coffee, and that's something I've been dying to do. So I decided to brew myself a nice little French press of this delicious Sumatra Mandailing Dark Roast. I've been drinking it for the last couple of days, and I think it's going to pair very nicely with my cigar. So guys, this is, as I said before, the Sobremesa Brulee Blue, and I brought up a little bit of information. If my phone will cooperate, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, there we go. I'm going to get my information for you right now. It's a limited edition cigar, and it is described as a tweaked blend of the regular Sobremesa Brulee cigars in this unreleased Vitola. So the regular Brulee has an Ecuadorian Connecticut shade G2BW wrapper. I'm not sure what those letters and numbers mean. And a Mexican San Andres Negro binder with an all Nicaraguan long fillers for a rich, medium, smooth cigar experience as described on cigarsandpipes.com. So I apologize if the lighting is awful. I know that the sun's going to be streaming in here, but hopefully you should still be able to see me fairly clear. I picked a hell of a day. Yeah, so I've had it before. It's a delicious, delicious cigar, but now I'm getting to have it with a cup of coffee. So before I light it up, I'm going to go ahead and pour myself a cup of some nice Sumatran Mandailing. There we go. And I'm going to add a little bit of sweetener. I know Tim is pretty anti-sweetener anything in his coffee, but this is how I roll. I like my coffee a little bit sweet. I'm not using sugar. I'm using a little Truvia because I'm trying to cut down on the sugar because I have too much sugar as it is. So, all right. I think that's good to go. It's got a nice little pigtail on the cap right here. So I'm gonna give it a larger punch to kind of just give the pigtail a nice little exit. And that popped off nicely. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Such sweetness just on the cold draw. Okay. Not waiting any longer. Delicious. I'm gonna try and block out the sun. Apologies to those of you watching if it's just too much exposure. For those of you audio-visual geeks, I really hope that this doesn't offend you. I picked probably not the best time of day to do this, and maybe not the best angle, but you can see me, so I suppose that's a plus. So I have sampled the Brulee Blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and take one more puff. Sip of coffee. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic pairing, and I'm just like cutting my own head out of the shot. This may be a very mucky video, guys, but I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you're enjoying it and getting some entertainment value out of it at the very least. So I've already gotten started with smoking the Brulee, so I'm going to go ahead and just continue to enjoy my coffee in between, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on the next segment as I do. So anyways, see you guys in a second. Alright guys, can you see me through the cloud? I got a nice halo going around me. It's pretty cool. It's a beautiful day, and I'm glad that I can actually shoot during the daytime. But this cigar combined with this coffee, fantastic. Absolutely lovely combination. Cigars and coffee tend to go well together. I found that kind of the more mild cigars, like the Connecticut's, a lot like this one, pair very nicely with coffee, but I've also had some really bold, strong cigars that also pair well with coffee. So it doesn't necessarily matter what cigar you smoke with coffee, or depends on what kind of coffee. But I think that just cigars and coffee just tend to pair extremely well with one another. But this is definitely pairing very nicely. The sweetness of the Brulee as well with the boldness and kind of like chocolatey sweetness with the coffee. It's pairing very nicely. And yeah, I'm enjoying the pairing. Tim roasted a nice dark roast here with the Sumatra Mandeling. And I like me a good dark roast. They tend to stick to medium. I feel like they give me a little bit more of a boost. But yeah, this is still fantastic, and the dark roast is delicious with the Brulee. So I'm going to keep smoking this down. Hopefully the lighting situation will be just a little bit better with the next with the next segment. So thanks for sticking with me so far, guys, and I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys in just a sec. What's up, guys? Move things around a little bit. Hope the lighting's a little bit better. Top myself off with some more of this delicious coffee. Decided not to add any sweetener like God intended, right, Tim? Apparently adding sweetener is blasphemy to Tim Long, but I digress. The cigar and the coffee are delicious, great pairing. Still very sweet, getting a lot of those sweet creamy notes along with some cedar, grassy hay, slight hint of earth, but still very tasty, excellent pairing. And honestly, I'm going to keep this segment short and sweet. I'm actually doing some stuff in between, yard work and the like. It's a busy day, productive day, trying to kill it, get some things done. I got a little boy's birthday party. My son's turning 3. Oh my goodness, today's my mom's birthday, so it's a full day. So can't stop, won't stop, not going to. So, but those are my thoughts on the second third. Going to wrap this up here pretty quick soon. The coffee's just got some nice chocolatiness to it, a little bit, almost like some floral notes, a little bit of fruitiness there, but nice dark flavors that pair very well with this very mild sweet cigar. So anyways, guys, I'll be back with you with my final thoughts here in just a sec, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, wrapping up the Steve Saka Sobremesa Brulee Blue. Finally said it right that time, while also enjoying this delicious cup of TurboJet Sumatra Mandheling Dark Roast. And I just want to say a very special thank you to my buddy Tim Long for the bag of coffee. It definitely gets me going in the morning or any time of day that I drink it. Gives me a nice boost. It's delicious with sweetener or without sweetener, as I've discovered. So, and it pairs nicely with cigars, which I'm pretty sure Tim definitely kept in mind while making this coffee, thinking about how well it would go with certain things, how well it would go with cigars and all that jazz. So thank you, dude, for essentially sponsoring this episode by passing me one of your delicious bags of coffee. I'm going to leave a link to TurboJet coffee in the description below so you guys can pick up a bag. Tim ships nationwide, only in the United States. He hasn't been shipping internationally yet, though I know he has plans to do that, and he definitely wants to share his love of coffee with everyone. And in addition to being a cigar aficionado and really enjoying great cigars and trying all different kinds, he is definitely a coffee connoisseur, a coffee snob, really, and that is by his own admission. So definitely pick up some TurboJet coffee and enjoy with some really delicious cigars. I know I've kept it pretty short and sweet with this review. This cigar is delicious. I really wanted to focus on how it paired with the coffee, and I'm really glad that I did, because it is just an excellent pairing. I think almost any cigar would go well with this particular blend, with this particular roast of coffee, but honestly, I think you could pair any cigar with this roast and the other ones that he has, and he has a very eclectic selection of roasts in his at his website. So definitely check out TurboJet coffee. Pick yourself up a bag, or several bags really. It would really be worth your while to enjoy some of this delicious coffee. And Tim, knowing coffee the way he does a good job. So thank you again, Tim, for this. Really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to the guys over at Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, especially my buddy Danny Lafferty, who sent me these cigars. I've really been enjoying them, and I believe this is my last Saka. Unfortunately, gonna have to pick up some more at some point, but the Brulee Blue is delicious. Excellent cigar to start your day, have with a cup of coffee, any time of day really, but still, with a cup of coffee, I think this is an excellent choice. So thank you guys for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, man, as far as my thoughts on the cigar, my rating, I would definitely give this cigar a solid 91. It's a really great cigar, good construction, good flavor, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And as far as the coffee goes, I'm kidding. I don't know what my rating would be for this coffee, except to say that it's an excellent roast, and I'm looking forward to trying all the roasts that Tim has. And yeah, you should do the same. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me once again, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks again for tuning into this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also follow Dad Smoking Cigars on dads_smoking_cigars on Instagram, and be sure to check us out on Facebook. Until then, guys, stay smoky, and I'll see you in the next one.